announces diversion on Lagos Badagry carriageway. National Identity Management Committee and hits crowd at German Christmas market, leaving 2 people dead, 68 others injured. And in sports, Ghana coach unveils squad for home Eagles clash for 2024 CHAN qualifier. And now the details. I am Mike James. The Lagos government has announced the planned repair work on the stretch of Bridge, Lagos bound, Airport Babs and Marshall Junction, Badagry bound. Oluwaseun Oshiemi said in phase 1 starting from Alagba Junction, Barlet Junction on service lane, Badagry bound from Sunday 22nd December to Wednesday 22nd January 2025. According to Oshiemi, motorists going inward Orile community from Igomu Bridge on the service lane will tend to Alagba Street to link Alafia Street to connect Savage Lane to Bale Street down to Kikireku, Tokusi Street to access Lagos Badagry Expressway to continue their journeys. Motorists from Igomu Bridge to Apapa Oshode Expressway will continue their journeys on Toll Lane to exit at Koka to link Akinwande Street and connect Apapa Oshode Expressway to access their destinations. To those coming from Igomu Bridge to Apapa Oshode Expressway will continue their journey on Toll Lane to exit at Koka and link Akinwande Street to connect Apapa Oshode Expressway to access their destination. Similarly, motorists from Igomu Bridge heading to Apapa Oshode Expressway will continue on Toll Lane to link Alaba Interchange Bridge to connect Apapa Oshode Expressway to continue their journeys, while traffic from Igomu Bridge heading to Badagry will continue their journey on the Toll Lane. For this period, motorists on the other side of the expressway from Badagry will have thorough traffic inbound Lagos. The Commissioner implored motorists to be patient during this period. Lagos State College of Nursing, Igondo, has graduated 233 students, nurses, and midwives with a charge to embrace the transformative impact of artificial intelligence, AI, on healthcare and the nursing profession. Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Tolani Sule, gave the charge at the 6th convocation ceremony of the college with the theme, Building a Resilient Workforce Amidst the Embrace of Change Towards Shaping the Future of Nursing in an AI World. Sule, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Adeniro Kasali, emphasized the critical role of technology, innovation and adaptability in shaping the future of nursing, highlighting how AI enhance patient care, streamline healthcare processes, and increase efficiency within the profession.
Should strive to deliver quality health service, particularly when they are engaged in Lagos State health sector, showing us that yes, there is dividend, there is high return on investment of the governor of Lagos State and particularly the parents of the graduates, so that at the end of the day, our citizens will enjoy quality health service even in our hospitals.
A guest lecturer, Professor Fasi Yusuf, who spoke on the theme of the event, emphasized the need for resilience among nursing professionals to take the challenges posed by evolving patient needs, healthcare reforms, and global health crisis. Earlier in her welcome address, the acting provost of Lagos State College of Nursing, Anulua Presley, highlighted the applications of AI in areas such as patient monitoring, personalized care, and workflow optimization, emphasizing the positive implications for healthcare delivery.
So this is just the beginning for them. They should look beyond because they are just diploma holders. There's still a lot ahead of them. They still have to go to the university to get their baccalaureate. There's still the master's program there. There's still the PhD. So there's a lot for them to do. And they should see themselves beyond the nursing circle. They should reach out to get support, help, collaboration, partnership, consolidation with other members of the healthcare team. And together, everyone will achieve much.
In the highlight of the event, awards were presented to the best students in written and practical categories, while the best behaved students, both in midwifery and nursing, were awarded prizes by the set 12B alumni. Lagos State government has taken a significant step towards enhancing security in the state by equipping over 400 security personnel with essential security kits in ministries, departments, and agencies. These kits include tactical vests, belts, plastic handcuffs, torchlights, raincoats, tactical batons, and hand gloves, which will enable security officers to respond promptly and effectively to emergencies. Commissioner for Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, Olugbenga Oyerinde, said security is a top priority and the initiative demonstrates the state government's dedication to ensuring the safety and well-being of its citizens. Oyerinde added that the initiative will empower security officers to respond to emergencies with confidence and efficiency. Lagos State Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation WAPA has organized a sensitization program on mental health awareness-based violence survivors at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Ikeja. Commissioner for WAPA, Bolaji Dada, said the program was designed to focus on mental health awareness, particularly among survivors of gender-based violence. Dada reaffirmed the government's commitment to supporting survivors and addressing the psychological impacts of such violence. She expressed gratitude to all participants and stakeholders, reiterating the ministry's dedication to building a society free from violence and stigma. Minister of Works David Umahi says the ongoing Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will be reviewed from 10 to 6 lanes but at a lower cost. Umahi, who stated this during an inspection tour of the highway in Lagos, said a review would soon be presented to the Federal Executive Council. The minister explained that the review of the project became necessary because of variations in designs and interventions like evacuation of refuse and backfilling, as well as separation of the highway to save some structures due to the magnanimity of President Bola Tinubu. Umahi said the entire 750-kilometer stretch of the road will be illuminated with solar street lights with security cameras and points, as well as trees to protect and provide aesthetics to the road. The Minister of Works, who further led newsmen to the disputed demolition of landmark property, reiterated that all permanent structures remained intact except shanties, for which compensation had been paid in line with Mr. President's directives. At another controversial spot identified as Diaspora Estate in Okun, Aja, that's Aja, Umahi noted that it was bare land already reclaimed, being within the right-of-way of the federal government, explaining that by law, compensation cannot be paid for bare land. Umahi assured that 20 kilometers of the first section of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will be among other critical road infrastructure projects to be inaugurated across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country by May 29, 2025.
And generally, in 2025, before May 25th, we have directed the controllers to concentrate on a number of projects. At least a minimum of 3 projects must be commissioned. And if we have funding challenges, we have decided to do commissioning in sections.
Our correspondent, Abiola Fagbolagan, reports that who was accompanied by the Federal Controller of Works in Lagos State, Olukorede Keisha, and other officials of the Ministry of Works noted that the funding of the road project through loans will become returns on investments. And over to the rest of the stories. The National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, has issued a stern warning to its front-end partners, declaring that licenses will be revoked for those found extorting applicants during the National Identification Number enrollment process. NIMC's head of corporate communications, Kayode Adegoke, reiterating its commitment to free and fair access, emphasized that NIN registration remains entirely free of charge and condemned by any demands for payment as unauthorized and illegal. Adegoke also outlined the agency's zero-tolerance policy in extortion, noting that the Commission does not charge nor authorize any staff or its front-end partners to charge applicants for the NIN enrollment. He noted that to curb fraudulent practices, NIMC has directed security agencies to track and apprehend any staff or partners engaged in such activities. And in some foreign news, at least 2 people, including a child, were killed after a car drove into crowds at a Christmas market in the German city of Magdeburg. 68 people were injured, 15 of them seriously. The suspect, a 50-year-old Saudi doctor, is believed to have acted alone. Dramatic video footage shows the moment the suspect was arrested. Also, eyewitnesses described a chaotic situation in the aftermath of the attack. And now sports news. Black Galaxies of Ghana head coach Masudi Dramani has unveiled a final 26-man squad for the 2024 African Nations Championship qualifier against Nigeria. Dramani announced his squad after weeks of intensive preparation for the 2-legged contest. The Black Galaxies will host their fierce rivals in the first leg at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday. The reverse fixture is slated for next week Saturday at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo. The 2024 CHAN tournament will be co-hosted by 3 countries: Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And that was our news at 10, but just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Always keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961, and you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 18,000 teachers were trained under EcoExcel? You can get details on the Legacy Government website, and to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Legacy Government has announced the planned repair work on the stretch of Igomu Bridge, Lagos bound, Eric Moore, Babs Animashao, and Bale Junction, Badagry bound, along Lagos Badagry Carriageway. The National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) has issued a stern warning to its front-end partners, declaring that licenses will be revoked for those found extorting applicants during the National Identification Number enrollment process. We also told you that at least 2 people, including a child, were killed after a car drove into crowds at a Christmas market in the German city of Magdeburg. In sports, Black Galaxies of Ghana head coach Masudi Dramani has unveiled the final 26-man squad for the 2024 African Nations Championships qualifier against Nigeria. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast. It was compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Good morning to you.